Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be doing Spider Bytes from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and this comes in as a special request from my buddy Ethan. Ethan is 9 years old. He lives in San Jacinto, California with his mom and dad and his little sister, Harper. Harper is an awesome little dancer. And I want to say hi to both of them. Hi, Ethan. Hi, Harper. Anyhow, Ethan, the other day I was talking to him. He had a little Spider Bytes toy, and he asked me, he goes, hey, can you show us how to draw Spider Bytes on your channel? So Spider Bytes it is. Anyhow, my name is Jesse, and I'm your host and drawing instructor here, and I want to welcome you guys to the channel. If you guys haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. Also like the video and leave your requests in the comment section below. I do requests on this channel if you guys have a special character, a favorite cartoon character or animal, etc. that you guys want to see me do a tutorial on. Leave the request down below. All you need to follow along with me is a pencil with an eraser and then something to draw on, like a piece of paper, right? Drawing paper, any sheet of paper will do just fine. Also, towards the end, I might paint Spider Bytes. I'm not sure yet, but if you decide to follow along with that, you'll need some paints, colored pencils, or markers. All right. So anyway, boys and girls, Ethan, let's get ready to do Spider Bytes. Spider Bytes is coming right up. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to draw Spider Bytes. So again, I'm going to be using a canvas as I usually do. All you need is paper or anything to draw on. And I'm using a pencil to do the initial part of the drawing, and then I'll be outlining it, and a marker so you guys can all see at home what it is that I'm doing. When I do it with the pencil, it's a little hard to pick up on the pencil through the video. So anyway, I'll be doing it in pencil first, and then I'll be outlining it in marker as we go. So don't stress out if you can't see it right at the beginning. Okay, so Spider Bytes, we're going to start with a little circle. The main part of his body is a circle. So we're going to start with a circle. All right. You don't want to make your circle too big. You want to leave room for his arms and his feet, right? And then his spider legs. So make sure you guys don't make him too gigantic. So there's my circle, and now I'm going to come in with a marker and I'm going to outline it. There we go. Nothing too fancy about a circle. Doesn't have to be a perfect circle. All right, so kind of like that. Okay, cool. Easy enough, right? Easy enough. You always want to start with the easy things first. You start from big overall shapes, and then you slowly start to add details. All right, so what's next? Let's add his mouth. His mouth is like a big, almost like an oval. All right, a little bit like an oval or a rectangle with rounded sides. So watch me do it first. So here's the top of his mouth. I'm going to come down like this. I'm going to come over, and then kind of like that. I'm going to make a little adjustment on this side. There's nothing wrong with having to erase. Okay, so for those of you at home, I know sometimes some people don't like to erase. I'm not sure why they think they shouldn't have to erase. That's how you make adjustments and you make things look better. All right, so there's the mouth, kind of like this. All right, and maybe I'm going to make this side a little bit bigger, so like this, so it's kind of open. All right, kind of like that. All right, let me outline that mouth. Just like this, comes down. All right, just like that. And now I'm going to do another. I'm going to do an outline around that. All right, so like this. So these are kind of his lips. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Now I'm going to do his teeth. Spider Bytes got some pretty sharp teeth. I'm not going to do it in pencil first. I'll do it in pencil. I'm going to stay consistent here. So here we go. This fang right here, big old tooth, comes down. Looks like kind of like a shark's tooth. All right, I'll do the other one also, like this. The teeth come in a little bit. All right, nice and sharp. All right, the ones on the bottom are a little bit different. They're a little bit smaller, and it's almost like it's got 3 little peaks. All right, So there's the right one and then the one on the bottom left. So same thing. 1, 2, 3 little peaks. Okay, let me go ahead and outline those. There we go. So again, ladies and gentlemen, you want to break things down. You want to break things down into simple sections. If you look at the overall, so here's the original drawing. If you look at the overall drawing, it can be a little bit, it can look like it's a lot, right? You're going, oh my gosh, how am I going to do all of that? Well, you break it down step by step, little by little, and slowly it comes together, okay? So there's his bottom teeth. Now I'm going to outline his top teeth, just like that. And just like that, we have Spider Bytez' mouth done. All right. Okay. So now we're gonna work on his eyes, the area around his eyes. So he's got, it's like this triangle thing goes like this around his left eye. So we're gonna do that first. So if you imagine an upside down triangle that goes like this, right? So here's the top part of the triangle, and here's the other two sides, just like that. Actually, I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger, just a little bit bigger. So maybe out here, it's going to come out a little bit further. There we go. Cool. And now I'm going to do the other side. So I'm going to come over here. This one's a little longer, and it's a little more rounded. Watch how I do this first, okay? So here's the top part of my triangle. It comes down. See how it's a little curved? And then back, a little bit curved. All right, cool. Now I can adjust this a little bit. I want the points to be kind of similar, right? So I want this point and that point to be kind of close to each other, or parallel. There we go. Like I said, nothing wrong with erasing. Once I've got what I want, I'll come in and outline it. You at home don't have to outline it. You can if you want. That's up to you. I'm only doing the outlining part so you guys can all see what I'm doing. All right. So, all right. Now let's do his eyeballs. He has 3 eyeballs on each side. There's one big one in the center. Okay. So we'll do that one first. It's just a circle. Another one right here, circle, and then another one back and towards the top, circle. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So one in the middle. Okay. One on the inside and down a bit. And then one over the top and up a bit. Actually, this one on the right-hand side. Sorry, guys. Hope you're all doing this in pencil and not in pen, so you can erase. There we go. Just a little bit higher. Just had to make an adjustment. Now I'm going to do the inside. On the inside, you've got 2 lines like this down the middle. Okay? And then you have his eyeball on the inside. All right? Same thing with the other ones. They're just smaller versions of that, what's on the big one. So like this, all right? So on the other side, like this, and then his eyeball. Okay, same thing with the other eye. I know it's gonna be hard to see on these smaller ones on the video, but it's the same thing as what I did on these, just in a smaller version. All right? So let's outline it then. You know what? I'm not going to use the marker for this. The marker tip is too big. So I'm going to switch. Let's see here. I'm going to switch to a colored pencil, and I'm going to use, what color should I use here? Let's use brown. You know what? Actually, give me one quick sec. I'm going to grab me a pen. A little pen here. A little small, fine point pen. Bear with me one moment. All right, sorry about that. So here's the outline for the eyeball in the center. All right, here we go with the inside. All right, little eyeball, or little eye, I should say. Other little eye, inside of the eye, and then his eyeball. Okay. Left side, big eyeball, inside of the eye, and then his pupil. This is actually what's called a pupil on the inside of his eye, okay? All right, guys. Next one, right here, little one. Little one inside of his eye, and then little pupil. Next, small eyeball, eye on top, inside of his eye, little pupil. Okay, there we go. Cool. So what's left on the inside of Mr. Spider Bytez' head? Well, we have that V symbol that he has right here. So all you're doing is creating a V. And you can do it in two ways. You can do a little small V on top like this, little V, and then big V underneath it. And then all you're going to do is connect the tops, just like that. All right? So it looks like he's got a V. His little marking right there is a V. All right? I'm going to go back to my marker. So little V. Okay, a little V on top, a little V underneath, and then just connect the tops, just like that. Look at that. All right, Spider Bytez is looking pretty scary, huh? Okay, what should we do next? Let's do his right arm. Let's go over to his right arm. So his right arm starts right below this line right here, right where the large part of his eye, right next to it. You're going to draw a little line that comes out like that. All right, just like that. And then underneath it, you're going to draw another line that kind of curves up, just like that. All right, let me color those in. So this first line comes out, and then this line on the bottom comes up, just like that. All right, cool. That's his arm. He has these little short arms, right? So that's next we're going to do his hand. And now his hand can be a little tricky. First part I want you guys to do is this, almost like a U. All right, like a part of a U, just like that. Okay, then you're going to make a little point. All right, and you're going to come over, make another little point like that, come over, and then make a third point, just like that. Okay, that's his hand, and then these are his claws right here. All we're doing is closing these off. Now we got his big old fingernails, big old claws that he has on his hands. All right. Look at that. There's his right hand. Now let's use a marker to color this in. First is the U. Then we make these little points. Just like that. And then we close these off to make his claws. Look at that. How about that? Cool. Let's go over to his left arm. So same thing as what we did on the left, right here. We're going to make a little line that comes up. This one's actually going to curve up a little bit, just like that. Right? Don't need to come out too far. Again, he has little short arms. So we do that. And then what's next? The line underneath that also curves up. Kind of like that. Stops about right there. And then let's color those in. Let's outline those in our marker. Just like that. Look at that. Cool. So what's next? His hand. And how do we do this hand over here on the right hand side? We did a U. A part of a U kind of does this. Whoop, kind of like that. All right. Then we're going to finish this off. So we'll go ahead and do the claws. So we'll do the little point like that, and then another point like that. Okay, we close these off for his claws. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to use our marker to outline this. So just like that, and like that. And we do this, we do that, and we do that. How is that looking? Pretty awesome if you ask me. Okay, let's do his legs. Let's do Spider Bytez' legs. We're going to start with the one on the right-hand side. So here's his mouth, right? The bottom edge of his mouth. So kind of a little bit over from right here where his mouth is. Come over just a little bit, and you're going to draw a line. Same thing, not too long, just like that. Okay. Other side. So his mouth is here, right here. Come down a little bit, and then we're gonna do this, just like that. So back towards the other side of his leg. We're gonna come down like this, and then down. All right. Now we're gonna do this, almost like a little part of a circle. It's going to come down. Do that again. Come over the top, just like that. Oh, I made this one a little too far. So, all right, so that's what we have an eraser for. Again, boys and girls, there's nothing wrong with erasing, okay? That's what erasers are for. It helps us make little adjustments and to make what we're drawing a little bit better. Mistakes are going to happen, no big deal. We can just fix them, okay? So let me color all that in, or outline it all in with my marker, like that. I started with that side, then we came down like this. Then we came over like this, over, and then back all the way around. And then what we're going to do is he's got nails right here. Got one nail right here, another nail right there, okay? And let me go ahead and outline those. Okay, that's all we're going to do for that foot for now. We're going to go to the other foot, and that we're going to start right here. His mouth is here. Come over to the left a little bit. We're going to draw a line that comes down like that. And then we're going to come into the inside on the other side like this towards his tooth. And we're going to do another line, and it's going to do that. Just like that. Okay? Now he's got his nails. Really quick. These nails over here are going to look different because you're looking at his foot from the side. These nails, it's like you're looking at them from the front. Okay? If you wanted to make these a little bit sharper, you could. And maybe we'll make that adjustment in a little bit so they look a little bit sharper, but you don't have to. Okay, these on this foot are going to be sharp. So we're going to go like this. We're going to make a little point that comes out like that. We're going to bring it back. We're going to do another one like this, and then back. And then that's going to go towards the back, and then we're going to do one more little point, a little one. It goes like that. So let me outline that. We started with the line on the left, comes down like this. Then we went to this line, it comes down like that. And then we went to his claws. Made a point that comes out to the left, goes back, goes down, goes back up, over to the right, and then another little point like that. Okay? Now let's make those claws. So close it just like what we did with the hands. We're closing this off a little bit. We're going to do that like this also. And then I think he's got one back here too, so we're going to do that. So like this. Close that off, and then we close that off. Okay? Now, if you wanted to make these claws over here a little sharper, all we have to do is this. Make a little point, just like that. A little bit. Nothing crazy. You don't have to do that though. Okay. We have the feet, we have the arms, and then we have to make the giant spider legs up on top. Those are probably going to be the hardest ones, hardest stuff to do on Spider Bytez. However, it is not hard at all. Okay, we're going to start. So above the third eye on his right side, right above that. Okay, maybe a little over to the left. We're going to draw a line that goes out about like this. Okay, about like that. On the other side, we're going to come in a little bit, and we're going to do a line that goes all the way up like this. Look at that right there. All right. Next line. We're going to go over like this. Okay. Then the line on top, we're going to do the same thing. Comes over like this. And all of this comes down into a giant point, a giant stinger. Okay. Just like that. Okay, on the stinger, we're going to do, these are just like giant claws. All right, look at that. So here we go with the outlining. First we did this line like this, okay? Then we did this line like this. Then we went over again. We came down to a point, and then down to a point like that. Okay, and then we're going to do this. Okay, just like that. How cool is that? And then the last thing I want to do for now is we're going to draw a line right here. Goes across. Just for now. We're going to come back and add some more stuff to the leg, but that's what we're going to do for now. So there's one leg. Okay, we're going to do another leg right here. How many legs does he have on his head? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. I know you guys probably can't see what I've got over here. That's the original, so I can kind of use it for reference. But he has 4. So we're going to move over to the one next to this one right here. So about from right here, we're going to go up, and we're going to go like that. Okay? This next side this next line is going to be over here. It's going to go up and then over, just like that. Okay. Now we come back to this line. We're going to go just like that. And then down, a little point. And then this one's going to come over and then another little point right there. All right. Cool, cool, and cool. So then what did we do to that the first one we did this. Just like that, and then we did a line right here. So let's go ahead and outline everything. Started with this line right here, we went up. Then I did this line right here, went up. And I did this part over here. This comes over, and then we made everything into a point. Cool. Then we did that, and we did that. Looking pretty good. Spider Bytez is looking pretty scary. All right, next leg on the top of his head. So about right here, they actually almost connect the lines. So this one's going to come over like this. Okay, about right there. And then this other line on the other side is going to come up like that. Okay. Actually, I'm going to make this one, the other one on the other side a little bit longer. So then this part comes over like that. This line right here comes over, comes down. This line does this, and we go to that point. And then what do? We make our little line there, and then we also do the line down at the bottom. So let's outline everything. All right, here we go. Over. Over. Whoops, I should have done this one first, just like that. Over. Over. Down, and then down like that. We got our little line here and our little line there. Okay. Spider Bytez is getting scarier and scarier. So are we done yet with the legs? Nope. We got 1, 2, 3. We need one more. So that one's going to start right here. So from here, we're going to come across. Okay, like that. We come here. This one also comes across. Just like that. Top part goes over. Bottom part goes over. Oops, going to make this one a little bit longer. Just like that. And then everything to a point. All right. There we go. Okay, and then this part right here. This part right here. And let's go ahead and trace everything out with our marker. Like that, like that. Everything goes down to a point. And then like this. Look at that. Cool, very cool, very cool. So I'm not going to use my pencil anymore. Now I'm just going to go with my marker. You guys see all these little details on his legs, on his arms, and his down at the bottom, his legs at the bottom, the claws and everything at the top. We're going to make all these little details. So everyone just kind of follow along with me. All right, here we go. I'm not using a pencil. I'm only going to use the marker now. These are the easy ones. This is the easy part. We're going downhill now. So starting right here, right where this little part has this little bend right here on his leg, we're going to do this. Whoops, one line. Other side, 2 lines. This bend right here, 1 line, 2 lines. Then right there as well. Okay. Let's slow it down just a little bit. This line right here, we're just going to add another line. Well, you guys can always pause and rewind, right? Rewind, back up the video so you can watch this again, okay? So right here, we're going to do this. 1 line, 2 lines. Other side, 1 line, 2 lines. At the bend, 1 line. These are just little details that makes him look cooler. Gives a little more detail to Spider Bytez, makes him look scarier. Okay? So this line right here. There we go. At this bend, we're going to do this. 2. Now we come over here, we do the same thing. Right there and right there. Look at that. Then, one more giant leg. We're going to go right there. We're going to go right here. Right here. and then right there. Okay. What about his arms? His arms have some too. So right here on the inside of his arm. I'm going to do that. Right about right here. Another one. The opposite direction. And then where his wrist is, right there, we're going to do one. Other side. Right here. And then right here again. Oops. Okay. His legs. Right here. And then right here. Okay. Other side. Right here. And then, why not, right here. All right. Look at Spider Bytez. Are we done? We might be done. He's looking pretty dang scary if I do say so myself. Look at that. Whoa. I'll see each of you guys. So what do you guys think? Should we paint Spider Bytez? I don't know. We'll think about it. Maybe you guys tell me if you guys want me to paint it, okay? You guys tell me if you guys want me to paint it, and we will paint Spider Bytez. That would be a fun little project, maybe for another video. But anyway, here's our Mr. Spider Bytez. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our video for today. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. Ethan, I want to say thank you, buddy, for having requested Spider Bytez. It was really fun for me to do. Hope for those of you that followed along that you also had some fun. I would love to see pictures of the stuff that you guys created. So if you guys could email me pictures, I'll have the email listed underneath in the description for the video. So definitely I'd like to see that. Maybe sometime in the future I'll have a video where I show pictures of the stuff that you guys send in. That would be pretty awesome. Also, I take requests. So if you guys have a particular character or animal or something that maybe you guys want me to do, put it down in the description or in the comment section below, and maybe you'll see me do a tutorial on that in the near future. Next week, I'm going to be doing the llama from Fortnite. So that's what's coming next week. I'll probably have a video up by Wednesday. So, be on the lookout for that. If you guys haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel and hit that little notification bell. It'll alert you when a new video from my channel is up. Everyone, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying my content as much as I am enjoying making it. So I hope to see you guys here next week, and we'll have some fun doing the llama from Fortnite. Okay, everyone, thank you once again. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.